Everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout. I think it's called the Beach Days collection from Echo Park. It is such an old collection, but I am kind of on a Disney kick right now, and so I'm going to apologize ahead of time if that's not your thing. But the beautiful thing about scrapbooking is you can still get inspiration whether or not your photos, I guess, match the theme of the layout you are getting inspiration from. So bear with me. I'm trying to sprinkle in some summer layouts this month as well, but for whatever reason, Disney has been my go-to. So for this layout, I have kind of struggled. I have been trying to figure out, do I use a summer collection or a winter collection? Because obviously Olaf is a snowman, but the background is summery. I asked my Facebook group what their opinion was, and I kind of got mixed reviews, I guess, mixed ideas. Some of them mentioned maybe using summer, but then bringing in some like snowflakes that were summery colors, which I loved. I just didn't end up doing that with this one. I did end up buying that I Love Warm Hugs from my local scrapbook store. However, it is again from Petticoat Parlor. I believe they have an online store. I will try to look and link that, excuse me, down below. So I loved the wood grain with the stripes at the bottom. Just gave you a really summery feel, and I felt like matched the colors of the photos pretty well. I had this scrap piece of yellow cardstock in my stash and decided just to use that. I kind of had it sketched out to dovetail that piece there, but with the stripes at the bottom, I didn't think dovetailing it, I guess, would look good. I have a hard time when, I guess, maybe the background pieces kind of sneak out from the dovetail at the bottom, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't want to dovetail and then have the stripes peek out. Just a little thing that, yeah, I don't know. Just a quirk of mine, I guess. There you go. That's the right word. I did bring in this scalloped border sticker. This is actually from a Bella Boulevard collection, I believe. But I just felt like that top needed something. I kind of like that clothesline, but it just, I guess, I don't know, didn't really fit the pictures well. And I didn't cover up enough of that yellow, I didn't think. I still kind of feel like there might be a little bit too much yellow. It's pretty bright. So maybe a different color would have been better, but it is what it is, and it matched the stripe, the yellow stripe in that paper perfectly. So I had used a couple of cut aparts. I cut out just 3 of these. Summer Rules, Keep It Cool, and then something about Under the Shade. And I just thought that was appropriate being a snowman, and trying to keep it cool in the summer. I just thought that those were a couple of cute sayings from the cut apart sheet in this collection. I do have the chipboard as well here. I guess it's Carta Bella maybe. I ended up buying, I think, 3 of them. I found them at Tuesday Morning a long time ago. And if any of you are boy moms, you know that when you find a good kind of boyish collection, you kind of go gung-ho crazy getting all of the pieces. So that was how I felt with this one, because when I first started, I didn't feel like there were very many options. I've been scrapbooking 10 years. My aunt gave me an album for my oldest's at my baby shower, and so I ended up putting photos in there and then adding to it, and it just kind of took off from there. So I have her to thank for my scrapbooking journey, and actually her to thank for my YouTube channel as well, because she was the one that pushed me to start a channel. So thank you. So here I'm bringing in just a couple of different pieces. The chipboard is again from the Beach Days collection. That captured tab is from that same Bella Boulevard sticker sheet. And then I have a flair here from Scrap and Happy Studio. I bought her Disney box. If you haven't watched that unboxing, definitely go check it out, especially if you are a big Disney fan and have trips planned. It is a great box. I think this is the only flair I've used from that yet, but I will get to it for sure. So now just kind of finalizing, I kind of combine those two words, the bottom here. I wanted them to be staggered, but then in staggering them like this, it left some open spaces. And so I kind of wanted to fill those in. I did use those sunglasses, and I felt like that filled in that space well, but then I wanted to kind of fill in the other ones. And so I did have to kind of figure out what to use. I have my Disney kind of iris container sitting right next to me. And so I was kind of seeing if I could incorporate any of those stickers on this layout. And there just weren't really that many. I looked at the ephemera and all of this. Again, if you haven't checked out this new Say Cheese collection, check that out as well. I have an unboxing, a haul video on my channel. I got it from A Cherry on Top, and I just love how they are starting to incorporate so many more colors than the old like black, red, yellow collections. I have a bunch of the older collections, and I think that is kind of why I've been struggling, because it's just the same color scheme over and over, and I want color. I want more colors. And so I ended up buying just a couple of pieces of I don't know what the collection was called, but at my local scrapbooking store. And then I ended up buying a lot of this new Simple Stories collection from A Cherry on Top. So the only thing I really found from there was like a speech bubble with a camera, but I ended up cutting off the little like speech bubble part and just making it into a circle. And I just felt like I just needed something that wasn't a phrase. I have a lot of words on this page already, so I needed like icons. I needed images, not phrases. And so I ended up adding that camera at the bottom, but then I went to my Bella Boulevard Puffy Hearts, and I have, I think, 4 different colors, 4 different packs, and they just matched really well with this layout. The red, the blue, actually both color blues, and then the black I didn't use. But I just thought they worked really well. So you can see how I'm kind of scattering them throughout now. I use those hearts to fill in that top space next to Summer Rules, and then snuck a couple of smaller ones into the other clusters. But that is going to finish off this layout. I will link Scrap and Happy Studio down below, and then that new Disney collection if you want to check it out for yourself. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.